Welcome to the Marshmallow Girls. It's a marshmallow party.
Hey, everybody.
We were just talking about taking our bras off, but we're going to leave them on for this taste test. And we're simply going to taste... For now. We're going to taste marshmallow cereals.
All 6 of them. Did you know there's just not that many marshmallow cereals out in the world right now?
Yeah.
You do it because you shop for them. Did you know, Gwynedd, that you only bought 6 of them because that's all that exists?
So I was saying to Justine that I think I did the right thing. Like, we could have purchased all of, like, the Lucky Charms dupes. Like, every store has, like, a generic Lucky Charms. I've actually taste tested.
I was going to say, if you would like to know the result of that, you can go to the website, Sporked.com.
Because there are good Lucky Charms dupes, but they all taste pretty similar.
What a snore of a sleepy time video that would be.
I know. So we're going to taste, like, weird stuff.
Yeah.
That you're like, why does this exist?
I'm saying.
And I am too, but I do think a lot of these seem like... mostly the fruity ones, where I'm like, did you really need to also put marshmallows in that?
It feels very like, let's just like this is what everybody was complaining about in like the early 2000s with cereal or something. It was like, this is ruining our children. And it was because it was like, I mean, it probably is. Yeah, you're putting marshmallows in an already sweet like candy cereal. But hey, if you're going to go for it.
I know.
Go for it.
These are all,
Also, like, I understand that maybe these are technically marshmallows, but... I mean, it's not really a marshmallow,
That's
right?
That's such a good point.
Can we call it meringue?
That is such a good point. Also, I think you would come out with a cereal that says it has meringues in it, and it would be so fancy sounding, but then they would just be the hard, shitty little marshmallows that are in cereal.
But if you made them look like meringues, like little tiny piles of poop.
I know. That would be so cute.
Like when that little poop emoji was so big.
Ideas LLC. Added to the list.
Here's what we're looking for. We're not looking for more people to contribute ideas to Ideas LLC, but we do need capital.
Yeah.
So if you want to become an initial funder, just, slip into our DMs.
I know. I'll just start a GoFundMe and let you guys know.
Let's start with the original. And by the original, I mean the one I know the most, obviously. Maybe somebody's like, no, Froot Loops with marshmallows is the original. You're wrong, it's not.
But also, these aren't quite original because...
Oh my God.
It's like a weird throwback box.
Wow, it is. Look at him.
In honor of the Fantastic Four.
They're everywhere.
Why are they making... Listen.
Every food.
But also, why are they making another Fantastic Four movie?
They really think it can work this time.
We'll see.
We need Big Rock Man. We need Flame Guy.
We need
Invisible Girl.
They're ugly. Sorry, they're ugly characters.
It is not. What about them do you know except for Flame Guy? He's hot and he kind of like talks fast. Rock Guy, he's big and he's strong.
And
Invisible
ugly.
Girl is the girl, and Mr.
There's
Fantastic
a stretchy
or whatever.
one.
He's stretchy. Like they have no other character. Maybe in this one they'll give them characters.
Yeah, they're just like we'll put Pedro Pascal in it, and then maybe people will go see our
Mr.
movie.
Fantastic?
Yeah,
he's like look. I love Pedro Pascal, but out of like movie stars who are stretchy. Yeah. He doesn't seem very stretchy to me.
No, he seems perfectly taut,
exactly.
I would say.
I don't know who does seem stretchy.
I used to really, really have... Well, here's the thing. I think I feel like a little bit of a Pedro Pascal gatekeeper because I know that I wasn't alone in thinking that he was like so hot on Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
When he got his skull crushed in.
You were one of the originals.
I felt like that was like an original, just like, no, I'm like totally on board with this. And then I think the fervor has turned me against him.
Yeah. Didn't you see him though?
I did.
So I thought that was what you were going to say of like, I'm a gatekeeper because like I made eye contact with him. He waved at me and therefore he is fine.
Have I told that story
I don't think so. That was, sorry. No, you tell though.
I was walking in West Hollywood with a protest sign that said something about Elon Musk, and I actually don't even remember what it said.
It said, yay! Big thumbs up for Musk.
It was a bad thing about Elon Musk, but I saw someone in a car that looked an awful lot like Pedro Pascal. He had his windows down, and I looked harder into the car, and it was definitely him, and I like went like that, and he smiled at me and then drove away, but that was it.
So now they're engaged.
He, I think, might not. be interested in that, but that's fine.
Like you as a person.
Well,
you
that
as
too. Me as a whole thing.
We're tasting these with almond milk.
But here's the other thing I was going to say. Besides
Original.
these being fantastic for
the big. Is it bigger?
Wait, it's almond milk.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Almond milk.
Thanks, I love you.
So we're tasting these almond milk.
So
Jumbo rainbows.
These also have jumbo rainbows, which is
It's Pride Month.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my
Happy
god.
Pride. I don't know if this
So
airs in
there's
Pride Month, but
a regular rainbow and there's a jumbo rainbow.
Oh.
I don't think that they need to be bigger, but that's just me.
No.
Just me. But I also do think that Lucky Charms is a good cereal, and I think it works because there's the cereal itself is like a little bit
like the
frosted.
cereal.
I do too.
It's a nice weedy flavor.
It is. It's Cheerios, but with like a little bit of frosting on them, but they're not so sweet that they can't handle, right?
It's so satisfying. I do think that is the key here is like nothing is actually too sweet in there. I understand we're eating like clumps of sugar, but it doesn't taste like it.
Mm-mm.
It's not some big saccharine thing. Like this does taste balanced. It is Cheerios plus.
Yeah, it's good.
It really is good. And the colors are like the fact that they have multiple colors in one shape is nice. That's fun. Like even the clover is like a light green around a dark green. And I appreciate the artistry.
That's a hat. It's Lucky's hat.
I'm sorry, it's Lucky's hat.
It's cute though.
It is cute. And I think the marshmallows, you know, they don't get soft immediately. That's nice. They stay pretty crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quality cereal.
No, that is true. I could
It's
see
also not too hard.
No, but I could see a lot of people having a textural problem with
I think
cereal marshmallows
in
in
general.
general. Like Jordan Meyer can't like this, right? No. Like Jordan has a problem with like
They can't handle like a paper or like a cardboard. And I
Yeah.
feel like you do definitely get that from them. I don't think I could eat
It
these.
gives me chills a little bit.
I don't think I could eat these. I'll call them raw.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need a little bit of milk to soften that squeak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I think that is a lovely cereal and very well balanced. And those marshmallows,
It's so
since that is
good.
what we're talking about here,
It's
are perfect.
so good. I know it is, but I also don't think the jumbo rainbows are necessary.
Not necessary, but fun. They look great.
Just me.
Where do you want to go next?
Let's try the Squishmallows.
Okay. So we've turned stuffed animals into a cereal.
Do your children have Squishmallows?
They do.
I mean, I don't think you're allowed to not buy them for your
They're
children.
very soft.
They
and
are.
I will say, I think like my husband and I use them more than the children half the time because if you didn't sleep train your children very well and you have to lay with them until they fall asleep, you end up being grateful that there's a Squishmallow for you to lay your head on rather than just like on the floor or, oh, interesting. Hello? Okay. I was trying to actually get some marshmallows in there.
There's a lot of info here. So, what I would like to talk about, well, there's also a dance party on the back. That's pretty
Really
overwhelming
is.
to look at.
There's a lot going on.
There's how do we say this? A shodel.
I'm sorry? Is that axolotl?
I think it's a shodel. Because it's like, what's the language? Not Mexican.
Lion?
But the X, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how it's pronounced.
actually pronounced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. It's something like that. Tell me in the comments. It's not axolotl or however.
Axolotl.
Axolotl.
According to my weird animal alphabet book, it is axolotl.
Really?
But that's just what, American scientists call it.
All right. Well, let me know in the comments. This also says it comes with cam shapes.
Is Cam the name of that cat?
It has to be, right? I taste it. So also, we should say this is marshmallow flavored cereal with marshmallows in it.
The cereal is your basic like rings, kind of a bigger Cheerio that every other company uses.
But
whatchamacallit use it, Magic Spoon.
But these are
shape.
corn and oat.
Okay.
They have more of a corn crunch. They're different than
Cheerios.
Straight up Cheerios.
Yeah. No, they've got more filler in them than Cheerios.
Yeah, they're like lighter and crispier. I'm trying to think of what they remind me of, but I think I prefer. Yeah. That wouldn't be a good thing. No offense.
It is marshmallow flavored.
The
marshmallows are much squishier than than Lucky Charms.
It's kind of gross, but I like it.
It is kind of gross.
There's something about the flavor of the cereal that tastes like fortified with vitamins, but like in a way that you can taste.
I don't mind the actual cereal itself. And I guess I don't mind the... Yeah, the squish factor is interesting. Mm-hmm. It's all like there's like a lot going on in my mouth. I feel like there's a lot of textures.
I know. I don't think it's bad though.
It's not bad. It's not as good as that, but it's not bad. And maybe if you want a squishier marshmallow, you're going to be happy with it. I think I also would like to judge these marshmallows on just their whimsy and their fun. And in this case, the shape of Cam is just simply not very interesting.
No, that's true. You're not getting a lot of marshmallow.
3 colors and they're pretty small.
Variety. But this is General Mills and this is Kellogg's. So there's definitely a divergence in
marshmallow texture.
Yeah, I will also say though, I think that this cereal might get pretty soggy pretty fast.
I'm waiting for it, yeah. It's very familiar.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of something.
Something I used to eat a lot of, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do like it, though.
I think it's fun. I think, points for the whimsy on the box, for sure. Like, that is going to grab a child's eye. But in terms of what I'm going to, dig into, it's going to grab it out of its head. It's going to squish it in its hands. It's going to throw it on the ground. It's going to say, I am Cam. Bow before me.
I hope I'm not wrong about the Ashodel thing, but...
Yeah, you're right.
We don't know.
We'll never know.
It's hot in here.
It's sleepy in here. That's what it is. Should we just keep going with my side? And then we'll jump to yours? Okay.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, we're back. By the way, yes, we're back here. It's not for good. We're back in this room. So take in the sign. Enjoy it while you can. Did you miss it? Don't get used to it. We're back in the closet soon.
My shirt collar is really tight too, which isn't helping matters. I am going to take my bra off, aren't I?
Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Well, it was like part of the look was to make it.
I think that's still very cute.
Thanks. Target.
Before
this is old.
You have to have a bumper sticker on it, with a Tesla.
Oh my God, seriously.
I bought this from Target before it went crazy. This is the Honey Maid s'mores from Post. So we've got 3. We've got Kellogg's.
I revealed to everyone in the room before we started this taste test that I've purchased the cereal on a few occasions, and I had to stop buying it because I think it is so good. I love it.
What's involved?
It's like Golden Grams. So this is a Post cereal. And I don't think that Golden Grams is a Post cereal. Am I wrong? Can you see what brand makes Golden Grams?
But I know that Honey Maid is Post.
Oh, it is?
So it might actually be graham crackers.
Yeah.
So you have little Cocoa Puff style balls and marshmallows. And I know that should be obvious, of course, but
General Mills under Nestle.
So yeah, it's not.
But they're very...
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I know, I love it.
Oh my God.
Oh.
It's not crazy sweet. Mm-hmm. It has some real nuanced flavors. These, I'm going to try one of these on its own. It's a more savory graham cracker, which is kind of wild. And then the chocolatey bits.
They could be chocolatier,
but they're pretty cocoa-y.
They get the job done.
And again, not too sweet. And then you do get the sweet punch of the marshmallow. I think that's a beautifully balanced cereal. Wow.
I know. I eat it. This is one that I will eat dry with my fist right out of the box because it is.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
It is good, right?
It's really good.
Mm.
Shoot. Is that better than? I mean, I'm coming back for that more than I am my Lucky Charm. It's hard to divorce myself from the nostalgia of a Lucky Charm.
This is more special.
It is more special.
I agree.
More fun. S'mores for breakfast. What?
It has such a good honey graham flavor, the whole thing.
And each bite could be different depending on what you actually put in the spoon.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty irresistible.
Expect that on Best Things.
I'm so glad you guys
yum,
like it.
Yum.
I love it.
Okay, moving over to Gwynneth's side.
All right. How about a freak show product that we have reviewed in the past?
Gave it 10 out of 10.
apparently love, and I think that was like
In context, probably.
I was going to say some of our new product reviews will just be like, well, this is a protein. So this is Ghost Protein.
Ghost Protocol cereal.
Ghost Protocol with Tom Cruise.
With marshmallows. They're two separate words.
I don't like that they did that.
Legendary flavor.
It smells crazy.
Oh, I do like that it's Kix, essentially, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Kix. I miss Kix.
Well, also these marshmallows are
everything's
vibrant as hell. Look at
Those are
that.
Kix.
They're so crazy.
Oh, those are sweet. What are these supposed to be shaped like? Ghosts, I guess? No. Well, one's a balloon.
Wow.
See, that's the thing. Like,
17 grams of protein per serving. How much is there like in Squishmallows?
they should try and make them look like mussels or something.
Curious. Is there just no protein in cereal usually?
No.
Not even joking.
No, it's just filler. But what are these supposed to look like?
There might not be.
I think they're just ghosts and balloons and whatever the hell they wanted them to be.
So I guess if you're used to eating
Arches.
cereal with
Yeah, it's just a rip-off of Lucky Charms in terms of its shapes, which
Okay.
dinged for no creativity there.
the cereal morsels definitely have like a weird texture.
Yeah, and they're sweet. Huh. Well, that kind of just weirdly dissolves in your mouth.
It dissolves into almost nothing.
And yet it sticks around.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot
It
of
just turns into grains of sand.
I think
Yeah, I guess on the scale of 0 to protein, it's protein. But I can't say it tastes great.
I don't
Okay, 70 grams of protein is a lot of protein. Fine.
especially considering cereal typically has
I like this better
not
than...
oh wait no 2 okay sorry 3/4 okay so
This has 1 gram of protein in it.
yeah
So...
this one has 2
And this one has 3.
yeah
So, fine. 17 grams of protein is a lot of protein for a cereal. And I do think it's better than a lot of protein shakes out there.
'tis true
So, in that way, sure.
and you get to eat something.
But this is a marshmallow cereal taste test. And
I have a highly difficult time believing that Fruity Pebbles need to have marshmallows in them. And
somebody
this
tasted it
isn't-
and said, no, not enough sugar.
I mean, this is for really...
It's gluten-free.
Oh, it's gluten-free.
Oh, the shapes look fun. They're
Oh
like
my
different
God.
fruits and some swirly bits.
It smells so good. It makes
Jesus.
It makes me crazy.
I love the smell of
I
Fruity
do
Pebbles, and I
too.
forget every time. It smells
Wow.
so good. I want to put this on ice cream. I
I
can tell you that
know,
already.
yes.
This is not a cereal. This is an ice cream topping.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
agree
that party on you.
with that.
So pretty.
Fred and Barney are having fun, and I don't blame them.
Absolutely. They're splashing their little bits off.
This is going to be... They're splashing their little bits off.
That's
This
what we're
is
going to
gonna
eat.
be
Wow.
really crazy, but I can't wait.
Ah,
Yes, that's what Fruity Pebbles are Fred and Barney's little
little
bits.
bits.
Mm-hmm.
God, there's so many marshmallows too. This looks like there was supposed to be something else in there. Like, it was like, we'll put the healthy things in, and then they just were like, never mind.
There are so many marshmallows. You're not supposed to eat this.
No.
I think this might be illegal. But I'm really pro.
It's too high for you. People
I'm-
can't see your beautiful face.
I'm sorry. I'm pro unhealthy foods and food dyes and stuff like that now. So
Yeah, we've switched over, everybody. Fruity Pebbles are incredible.
mhm.
These marshmallows, they're plentiful. I'll tell you that much. I don't know what they do for it.
So let's see how much sugar this has.
The texture is like somewhere in between these two of the marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite squishy, but also not as firm.
They taste good
Wow.
as hell.
I mean, that is the prospect of finishing a whole bowl is just crazy. But
I don't know.
I feel like if you're gonna go for it, like I guess go for it.
Also, well, are the marshmallows like also fruity flavored? I feel like they might be.
Probably. I kind of don't want to try one alone. I'm scared it'll kill me.
It's all pre-demented.
Yep. Hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's all just kind of sweet.
Wow.
Is this like what children know the Flintstones from these days? They're like the guys on the cereal, the guys in my vitamins.
Yeah, probably.
I said yabba dabba doo to my children the other day for some reason, and they absolutely keeled over laughing. Like it was the funniest thing that's ever been said, and I was like, yeah, I invented that. That's just me. Mama's a genius. But so apparently, Fred still got it. It's a very funny word.
They would never know the difference. I know. Why did we lose our interest in? Well, I guess I don't know why children were ever interested in like it was like about
a workplace. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Honeymooners,
yeah,
but cartoon. So it was just like, what if? I don't know.
Now I did love, this is separate, but I did love the Jetsons movie that came out in the 80s.
I don't think I remember.
Oh, it's so satisfying.
Where can you celebrate?
Like a pop star. It's great.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Okay, I probably
they go to like on like some vacation planet.
I feel like we weren't a big Hanna-Barbera family.
It's an unpleasant style of artistry a lot of times. Mm-hmm. Just hiding behind the box. Don't like. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, I think that's definitely ahead of this one, right?
Mm-hmm. It's completely not eating, but
yeah, but like it's got a purpose, I guess, which is like you're trying to
kill yourself.
Yes,
or your children.
Yeah, somebody.
Like if you hate your children's school teacher.
Oh yeah, you just pump them full of this and then drop them on the doorstep.
Yeah, man. Okay, so sorry, I said this has 18 grams of sugar in 1 cup. And let's see what does Lucky Charms have?
Okay. 12.
Okay, and the s'mores has 17 though, so it's not even that much of a difference but that tastes so much more balanced.
Yeah, it really does, because that one probably has more sodium.
Yeah.
It's got 12% of sodium. And this one has 11, so no, not that different.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, isn't it?
That is
so different.
Wild. Yeah, I never would have thought that.
Another cereal that I'm not convinced needed marshmallows. Man, I'm gonna crash after this. This one's so crazy.
Hard. Okay, at least this one tells you. I like that it tells you what it has. It has fruity flowers. It has cool crystals, and it has swirly stones and Toucan Sam.
Oh, I got so confused because they did like a mix up the letters thing on the back. So
and you were like, I can't read it.
Cool carstles. And I was like, what's a carstle?
Oh no, I'm stroking.
Uh-oh. I thought that these were going to smell really good when I opened them, and I have to say the opposite is true. They just smell weird.
Why does it smell spicy?
Yes, exactly! It smells like a jalapeno.
It does. It smells like a pepper.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, these 100% did not need marshmallows. And these marshmallows are not at all at least I'm glad they tried, but these are not anywhere as interesting as the Fruity Pebbles ones. They're just like, they tried to be like, but they really just made kind of white things. And they were like, it's a crystal.
Do you remember when you'd get those little boxes of cereal and you could eat the cereal out of the little box?
I remember when I learned about that. Mm-hmm. That was really mind-blowing. Like, whoa, they thought about it.
I used to insist on doing it, even though I
don't think I've ever actually tried it. I just was like, wow, okay, I'm going to pour it into a bowl.
I would insist on eating it that way.
Sogging up a cardboard box.
Yeah, you had to eat so carefully so it wouldn't like get outside of the bag. But that's what the flavor of Froot Loops will always remind me of, is eating out of a small cardboard box.
They're always tangier than I remember. Mm-hmm. Those marshmallows, I think, get in the way. Mm-hmm. I think they Froot Loops are so big and crunchy, and then you get this weird kind of semi-squishy thing that just your mouth is like, I don't know how to chew.
Yeah, I kind of like them, but
I just like Froot Loops, I think. I like would honestly try and eat around the marshmallows here.
I think I know what you're saying, and it's because they're both too big. Like,
yes, exactly.
Yeah. And like it's nice.
I think like you look at like a fruit a Lucky Charm, and it's so dainty. I just held up the bowl like anybody could see.
I know, and then the Fruity
And then-
Pebbles is like a completely different situation.
So light
These
and
are
crispy, everything just kind of like...
and they're like little babies.
Yeah.
Those flakes are so small.
So delightful.
Mhm.
So, boy, oh boy, so much dye. Look at all that dye.
I know, it's so good. It's good for you, I think. It's good for me, anyway. Okay. Well,
I think that goes like right there.
okay.
I don't know.
I think so.
Okay. Wow.
I think so. Yeah, the Squishmallows one is like fine, but not like.
I would take these over just because I think the Froot Loops, I'd say the like marshmallows are on par-ish, but the Froot Loops are so much better than the Squishmallows actual cereal.
Absolutely 100% correct. And then if you insist on eating protein cereal, I guess you could eat this and live your life.
Yeah,
Like,
if you need that, you do that.
I have a stomach ache already, which is pretty crazy.
I didn't get myself a drink and I keep almost reaching for the almond milk to
do
just
that.
like chug it. Not about it.
Well, I feel like I don't ever want to eat marshmallow cereal ever again.
No, I think this was a really nice last hurrah for me with this.
Like,
was
we're
like,
quitting
great.
after this.
We're done.
I
I'm
know.
definitely done with marshmallow cereal. I had my bites. However, I am extremely pleased to have been introduced to this.
I'm so
I think
glad.
that's really, really fun.
I don't know why I'm acting. I'm acting like I invented
I think you
the
did.
cereal, like I invented Pedro Pascal.
And you did. You invented both of these
I
things.
know.
A quick recap for those of you doing laundry. Hello. We've got number 1, the Honey Maid s'more cereal. Number 2, Lucky Charms with or without the giant rainbows. Number 3, the Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows. Number 4, Froot Loops with marshmallows. Number 5, Squishmallows Dance Party. That's just on the back. Squishmallows Dance Party cereal. And then your Ghost Protein cereal because you absolutely need it apparently.
Because it exists.
Because it's there.
I know. I feel like I can smell one of these and I don't like it. I think it might just
It's
be
the
the
Froot
Squish.
Loops, I think.
No,
okay.
it's one of these stinky, like weird ones.
Stinky.
I also think that Pedro Pascal's just not good in everything he's in, and we should stop acting like that's true.
Wow, this is the hottest of hot takes.
Did you see him in Wonder Woman 1984?
I read that movie on
No.
an airplane.
Do you remember that?
I
It's
had
not
the sound
good.
off. I didn't even know he was in it. I just read because I was just reading.
I know, and he's like, I mean, I guess it's like good at being like a scummy character, but it was, I don't know, whatever.
I think
didn't
he's
like it.
a good actor in life. I don't really think of him as an actor anymore. I think of him more as just like a man who shows up and looks really comfortable in whatever clothing he has been put in.
Who's your hall pass?
I mean, I haven't like gotten it laminated, but I think we all know it's like Christian Slater still.
Really? Really? Even now?
Skeet Ulrich.
Or Skeet Ulrich.
Still.
Oh, wait, because did you have a
I
dream
did
about
have my
him?
dream about
Okay,
him.
well that helps.
We just like held each other.
Wow.
For
I
a
think
second.
having a dream like that can be pretty like,
It was like, well, we're together now, so
yeah.
I guess.
No one
I'm
touched
sure there
Skeet
are
Ulrich.
other people that are probably like way higher on my list, but for some reason those people that are just front of mind right now. How about you?
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all. It's boring.
In
I know
what?
that.
He looks different all the time.
I like kind of anything he's in. Bane, when he's Bane.
That would be
Sorry.
very masculine. Go to the
I
darkness.
know, I was going to say something
Come
gross, but I
into the
won't.
shadows. I like
But
talking like Bane.
I think the movie The Bike Riders had a big impact on
Oh,
me.
yeah, okay.
And just that whole tight jeans kind of style, and the fact that you could have a motorcycle gang and it doesn't have to be like weird and druggy. It can be like, we just like kind of get fucked up and sit around a bonfire
That's
and
nice.
like fight each other sometimes. I was
Okay.
like, that seems so fun. Like I want to
That's
be in
like,
that kind of gang.
you know what that kind of gang was? I watched most of Riverdale.
Oh, okay.
And the Serpents, that's what they do. They hang around a bonfire and they beat up on each other.
I think it's hot, and I think men should do that more often.
I've also had a real weird Benedict Cumberbatch thing recently.
I
I've
can't
been
relate.
listening to his radio play from the BBC. It's called, some sort of pun on an airplane that I've now totally blanked on. Anyway, go listen to it. You can listen to it like a podcast, but it's a show for the radio because the British do that still.
I think that's nice because I
Benedict
think there
Cumberbatch
should
was
be
in it.
there should be more narrative.
It's nice. It's like episodic. It's a sitcom, but it's on a radio.
And you don't have to look at Benedict Cumberbatch if you're just listening to it.
You can just listen to his nice voice. Anyway, tell us who your hall pass is in the comments, and that's about it for today. Call us, Tom Hardy, and come taste. We'll open up our marshmallow cereals for you if you know what I mean.
Wink.
Wank.
Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.